Hey, it's Simon and welcome to Gryon in the Alpes Vaudoise. Of course, I'm using my Magic Pass again here. For this week's video, I'm going to film a top to bottom and I'm about to strap in at the top of Gryon Ski Resort. As you can see, I'm exiting the lift station at the resort's highest point, Le Croix, or the Cross, and you can just see the cross behind me in the background. This area is 2,013 meters high, and from here there are a few routes down, but for today I'm taking the most accessible route for most along blue trails, as my hope is people may use this video as a guide to repeat this run for themselves. So if you did want to throw in a little bit more challenge from Le Croix, you can also chuck in a black run or a red run that you could use to start your descent. Now, the top to bottom run here in Gryon will see us descend approximately 800 meters of vertical drop back to the village of Gryon at 1,219 meters, right next to the base of the Barbelousse gondola. Now, this run for me is one of the more enjoyable across the Alpes Vaudoise, with some interesting features chucked in, like some road crossings. It's also worth noting for anyone who hasn't visited Gryon, as descending to the Barbelousse, you get to ride a time machine of a gondola. So it's well worth the effort to get on one of these cabins in the gondola that was installed in 1988. And it just stands out compared to a lot of the modern lifts across the Diablerets, Villars and Gryon ski areas. Anyway, let's get into it, and thank you for being here. As we start this run, I'd massively appreciate it if you could show your support by hitting the like or leaving a comment. It would make all the difference to the channel. The area I'm approaching is probably the busiest part of the Gryon ski area, Les Chaux. Here in Les Chaux is the top station for the Barbelousse gondola, and therefore this is the area that most people staying in Gryon will arrive into the ski area. The area at Les Chaux is also home to some on-mountain restaurants and is also the base for the Swiss ski school. So you will find dedicated learners areas with magic carpets and simple pommel lifts in this space. If I'm honest, you want to get in and out of this area as quickly as possible to get away from the crowds. Now you can see I'm just heading down one of the beginners areas, and it is important to just be careful, make sure that you're staying out of people's way, because beginners are not going to be predicting what you're going to be doing on your skis or snowboard. However, as you head out of that area, you have a choice. You can continue along the run down to the right and cut back towards the lifts in Gryon, or you can cut along this path to the left. Now, this path is going to lead us down towards Le Barbelousse. This part of the run really is a time to appreciate the stunning views that you get here in Gryon. The Swiss Alps, which are right in front of you, are absolutely stunning. Over towards the right hand side, you could see the lifts of Villars, which is a neighbouring ski resort accessible on the same lift pass, and it's really easy to ski from Gryon through Villars over to Diablerets all in one day. As you're taking this path, you will find, especially maybe on a snowboard, that there will be parts of this trail where you slow down a little bit. But in all honesty, it's not hard to just maintain that little bit of speed and you soon start picking up again. Now, I really like this section of the run that we're approaching because not many people take it throughout the day. It's definitely a route that is taken at the end of the day for skiers to return to Gryon, but there's not too many people who are choosing to do the full top to bottom in the middle of the day. And as you can see, it is absolutely baked in sunshine. And as you approach this run and you're heading down towards the village, you just get those absolutely stunning views right in front of you. Now, it's really nice having this part of the resort to yourself, or just, between you and a couple of other skiers, but be aware there are a couple of hazards upcoming, mainly in the case of road crossings. So as you make your way down towards the village, I think this trail crosses the road at least twice, maybe even 3 times. This one here is not so bad. The piste is maintained all the way through, so that isn't one of the road crossings that I'm talking about. However, as you ride down closer to the village, there is a couple of points where actually the piste stops, and they have these kind of carpet tracks that you need to run yourself across, and I just want you to be really wary because these carpet tracks can be really sticky and they can send you the wrong way. So that's the first one there. There's a little bit of carpet going across the road, and as you can see, it slowed my board right down, and here is another one. So being more prepared for this one, take my time, and yeah, it's really sticky getting across those. Obviously, if you're hitting at a time when there's just been fresh snowfall and there's snowfall on the road anyway, you can ride straight across these 3 road crossings. Now here you've got the choice. Right will take you down to the village, but as you can see, I've turned left, which will take you to a staircase where the Barbelusse gondola is accessible. Now, as you can see, this has been just under 7 minutes from getting off the lift to getting down to this area where I can then reboard the gondola. This bottom section was really naff in terms of its snow, so at times you are just going to have to unstrap. Okay, and today that is as far as the snow takes us. The stairs just down there are the entrance to the gondola back up, and that is one of my favorite runs in Gryon. If you want to learn more about this area, the ski resort review for Gryon is linked on the screen. You can also check out its neighbours, Villars and Diablerets. The reviews are linked down in the description. Let me know what you think or thought down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with another video.